The board is cooled. I've put some more medium on top and fused it. And then I added a little bit of color on top of the figure, but it's a transparent color. I've not fused that yet. I'm going to wait. What I'm going to do is put a layer of very thin Japanese paper over the rust print. I can show you how transparent it becomes. And we'll see what it does by way of adding a little bit of texture. And just to make sure it accepts this, I'm just going to ever so slightly warm this. Not even hardly molted. Okay. And I'm going to do what I've done before. Here is start in the middle and press it into the slightly warm wax. Okay, that's going to be nice. That's going to obscure the pattern a little bit, but when it's fused, it will show more of its transparency again. My surface isn't totally smooth. Okay. And a few little air bubbles, but that's all right. It'll get more wax on top. So I am going to put just a little bit of color over this Japanese paper and then add a figure on top. I'm going to lightly fuse this just to make it warm, and then I'm going to lay my figure in on top. And we'll see if we can work to get a few of those air bubbles out. So I think I've got enough medium. Let's give this a try. This is another figure that is done on the sumi paper. And now I could have just laid this figure down on top of the warm wax and put wax over it. That would have been another way to do this. And probably less frustrating than trying to get this guy off the palette. All right. The board has cooled nicely. I have put some wax, some medium over it, and now I'm going to do a final fusing. Fairly lightly, but What's nice is that some of the figure has come up through that, and something you can do, I like that this is more obscured. That was sort of part of my intent. But something that you can also do is just kind of scrape down through the wax too, if you like, to highlight. Some of your figure underneath. Just gives it a little more attention. And you could do that with the other figure too if you wanted. And that is embedding several pieces of paper into Encaustic.